Today we will be discussing LEED buildings. Wow, that statistic is very concerning. That's a lot of energy. I bet you're wondering what we can do about this. Well, there is an answer. We call them LEED buildings.
I know what LEED buildings are. They are environmentally friendly buildings on campus.
What does LEED stand for? Leadership and Energy and Environmental Design.
I know that there's a couple LEED buildings on campus. I know that the King Pavilion in the design building is a LEED building, and then there's Moral Hall.
The LEED Green Building Rating System offers 4 certification levels for construction: Certified, Silver, Gold, and Platinum. These correspond to the number of credits acquired in 6 green design categories: sustainable sites, water efficiency, energy and atmosphere, materials and resources, indoor air quality, and innovation in design. Here's some interesting facts about the Biorenewables Research Lab. 40% of the materials seen on the building were regionally sourced materials. The building design makes use of daylight with its ample natural lighting. The roof is planted with native plants and grasses to retain the water collected on its surface. Switchgrass is incorporated, which is a common source of biomass that can be used in bioeconomy research. Recycled materials were utilized. The offices are thermally conditioned using the chilled beam system. This requires less energy and also saves money. As you're walking by, you don't always get to see this side of the building, but it's really cool once you get to walk around and look at all of the how they make use of the environment and what they're doing. And I think that's one very good feature that Iowa State is incorporating into the LEED program.
I think my favorite feature of the LEED buildings on campus would be in the King Pavilion, with the roof being partially vegetated. And I think that that could be beneficial for maybe agriculture majors or horticulture, if they had that just right in the building and they wouldn't have to go outside to a greenhouse. It could just be on the roof and it would just be beneficial for the whole building.
King Pavilion is an environmentally sustainable addition to the College of Design. College of Design responded to energy concerns by constructing King Pavilion. On the LEED scale, it received 53 points in total, making it a silver certification. It received 100 points in daylighting. Clerestory windows are on both levels of the building. Also, there are light monitors, which reduce the need for artificial lighting. The features of this building are just so visually enticing, and you almost don't want to leave because it's so beautiful. Morrill Hall was the first building on the Iowa State campus to receive LEED certification. The material brought to make the building was from locally available materials, as it was built in 1890. It was really interesting to find that the carpet throughout the building is entirely recycled. The countertops also have recycled plastics and partitions. They also make use of bamboo
Some specific
floors.
features I
Really
know,
impressed to find
specifically
that
for the
on
King
every
Pavilion,
floor
because I'm a
there's
design
something
major, so
different
I've been in
as
it.
far as
They
sustainability
use big
goes.
windows. You don't have to use a lot of light and electricity. And I know in the King Pavilion, the roof has vegetation on it, which is really cool. And it's really pretty to look at too, besides that. And then I know that they use parts from other buildings that they have torn down and renovated, so they're not just buying more and being wasteful, they just reuse it. What makes it really stand out to me is probably the windows, because the King Pavilion is just really bright all the time, because it's just all windows, and when you compare it to the rest of the design building, it's just brighter and lighter which is nice when you're working on your design.
Memorial Hall was the first building on the Iowa State campus to receive LEED certification. The material brought to make the building was from locally available materials, as it was built in 1890. It was really interesting to find that the carpet throughout the building is entirely recycled. The countertops also have recycled plastics and partitions. They also make use of bamboo floors. I was really impressed to find that there was something for sustainability on every floor. Memorial Hall as a whole just kind of has that visual appeal that just makes you want to go and look around and see what it's all about.
I think Iowa State does a pretty good job of using LEED buildings on campus, but I do wish that they did more. I know it may be hard to do it with like the old buildings that have been here a long time, like the chemistry building or even like the dorms like Helzer or Friley, but if they did, I think it would be really beneficial to campus and all the students would appreciate it.